What's approaching the supreme moment, reality striking closer than it seems, don't it? Go ahead, it's for the taking if you...
Hey, how's it going? So I recently maxed out my Agility Super Vegito, so I figured I'd do that along with the Rainbow Star LR androids as well, since I did that recently. I know I did a nuke test on it, but I haven't really done like a team lead setup with that, and I figured, since I did max out Vegito also, I'm just going to do a semi-old school Super Vegito double lead team against the new Strength Rose. So let's go ahead and see how this works out, against the newer event. I mean, Super Vegito used to be, one of the best leads in the game, especially, when he first came out, and I really haven't used this team setup in a while, so it's definitely interesting to see how this performs in newer boss setups kind of thing. So let's go ahead and figure out how it does. But yeah, as always, definitely make sure to like the video and subscribe if you're new. And I decided not to include Golden Frieza on here because I think it'll just make it too easy. So I omitted him and just brought in Cooler and the Super Saiyan Rose to link up with the androids a little bit better and also boost his attack. So it's kind of like a blended mix between Saiyans and villains. So the only somewhat difficult part in this battle is going to be, against this guy, the tech version, but I'm not really too worried about it. The only concern I have is, being supered on, because where the most attacks are coming, I'm usually going to put, Vegeta there just so he can counter with some potential criticals and whatnot. But, this Gotenks right here is actually real nice. I actually really love this card, and I did some work on him. I think he's about 80% complete, so he does pretty well. The only dilemma is, on a Fusions team, I have to reverse him because my physical Gotenks is like 100%, so I want to include both of them. So in order to do that, I have to reverse them every time, so that's kind of a pain in the ass a little bit. But I mean, things are going pretty smoothly so far. Let's see. I'm probably going to have to put the androids up front. Yeah. Let's see. I might have messed up, but I don't think so, because as long as they get above 18 key, yeah, as long as they get at least 18 key, they'll get the maximum level of attack, so that should be good. And I just realized I screwed up. I should have put Rose next to the androids to link up better, but it's whatever. 559,000 with only a 70% boost from the Vegito leads isn't considered too bad. Obviously type disadvantage, they don't do well, but defense wise, I mean, they took pretty minimal amounts of damage, so they definitely do have defensive capabilities here. And that's pretty much it for the tech stage, so things are only going to get easier probably. And let's see. Alright, so this is going to be the agility version, and the Super Saiyan 3 Goku here is going to be pretty heavy hitter. Even though it's 70% versus nowadays it's like 120 and 170% boost toward attack, I expect him to hit at least 1 million here. With the neutral type or type advantage kind of scenario, he should be able to hit that kind of level of damage, I think. Yeah, I mean, 1.1 million right there. I mean, he's almost like an LR in a way, And this guy is pretty nice. I think I did level 11 for combos and level 15 for criticals on this guy, which is kind of like the standard approach for agility type cards. And this guy is only level 1 SA, by the way. And so is my Rose. I actually need to put in some work on my agility Rose, but I don't know, ever since that new strength version came out, I guess he's going to become a little bit obsolete now. Alright, so it looks like sandwich between the Vegitos. So unfortunately I'm not going to be able to do a ultra super attack, or ultra attack I guess you call it, but you know, we'll just have to see what kind of damage we're looking at with the regular super. I do like how, you know, Vegeta is, it increases the chance of criticals kick in the more often he counters, so, you know, that's definitely the biggest thing. I don't know if there's any new players watching or whatnot, but at least for the agility Super Vegito, I would definitely prioritize additional attack and criticals. I mean, that's the best way to get the best bang for your buck with that guy. Alright, so we're moving on to the first stage of the new Rose, and I'm probably going to end up doing quite a bit of damage here because everybody's, you know, pretty strong here, except for Rose probably, since he's only SA level 1, but you know, Goku is maxed, well, I wouldn't say maxed out, but he's up there. He's pretty much close to max. I think he's at, you know, 80%, and then Gotenks is also at 80%. Heavy focus on additional attack and criticals, so you know, they'll hit pretty decently here, I think. And for the agility Gotenks, he's got a nuking passive, so the more agility key you collect, it's going to increase the attack per key collected by, if I remember correctly, 15%. So he does have a nuking passive, which can help in certain circumstances. But yeah, 800,000 with that guy, and then, you know, barely taking any damage. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've used an item yet. So yeah, I guess this team still holds up with these double leads. I almost feel like Vegito's not really getting too much of a limelight, and neither are the androids. I mean, seems like Super Saiyan 3 Goku is kind of taking the spotlight a little bit, but let's see. I want to make sure I get a ultra attack with the androids here, just to be able to showcase them a little bit. Sorry about that. I ended up getting a message that popped up, and you know, the game was lagging a little bit, so I just went ahead and rebooted. But yeah, we should be able to get an ultra attack with the androids here. That's definitely more than enough key. Yeah, I don't need to use any items right now. So let's just go ahead and see what happens. Pretty much have like half HP left over, so even if he supers, I should be fine. These guys are relatively good defensively. Yeah, here we go. So hopefully I'm not underestimating. Yeah, 55k, not too bad. I've got about 69,000 in HP left, and these guys are very good defense-wise if they got a type advantage, so I should be fine here. Yeah, I mean, 560,000, definitely not bad. Again, you know, they're only benefiting from 70%, you know, boost to attack from Super Vegito double leads, and you know, it's not even an optimal team setup. I could have brought in a bunch of, you know, villain type teams and a bunch of other, you know, android type cards that would you know, help them out a lot more in terms of attack boost and link skills and whatnot. You know, like key boost that would, you know, pretty much guarantee an ultra attack every time. But I kind of wanted to showcase Super Vegito here too, because you know, it's I don't know, like I thought about going with like a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta double lead with Super Vegito within that team, but I just figured I'd kill two birds with one stone and just combine both showcases in one video. I mean, again, it's not really a showcase, but I'm going to go ahead and use a recovery item and boost up the attack a little bit, 25% based on the Bulma item. And let's see, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have put Vegito up front because he's going to be countering like crazy here, so if criticals kick in, it's going to do a lot of damage to this guy. I mean, even normal counters are like 250,000. So, you know, this guy's still pretty relative. I mean, I know a new version has come out, but you know, this guy is still pretty damn reliable. I mean, counters and then combos and then criticals, you know, like, I mean, look at that. I mean, he's pretty much demolished half of his HP already. Yeah. So this guy is still, he's not obscure he's not going to be as obscure anytime soon, I don't think. Yeah, and then I guess he wanted to show off a little bit and do a critical with 400,000 in damage, but at least he's got close to 2, health bars left. So I'll finish it off with the androids here, I guess. And I'm definitely not going to put Vegito up front because chances are he'll probably end up killing Rose here. So let's just go ahead and put the androids up front and see what kind of damage they do here. I haven't seen a critical for them yet, but hopefully they do. Yeah, I mean 735,000 with 70% double E's. I mean, that's really not bad. I mean, essentially they're missing out on 100% in potential damage from the boost. So 700k in damage for the androids, not bad. I mean, even though it's type advantage, but yeah, that's pretty much the quick showcase of these guys. So hopefully you enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for future content. All right, I'll see you guys later.